trying to wear all the hats, and he realized that if he was going to grow, he couldn't do that.
Yeah.
And so that's why most small businesses bring me on, is because they need to be focusing on what they do. So they bring me on to do what I do so they can do what they do.
Yeah.
And that's why he brought me on.
Hi, my name is Grant, and this is my friend here, Marcia. She works here at Dry Cleaning Connection, doing the booking, right? Doing kind of
Accounting. Yes.
Accounting.
Yeah.
But you kind of started just at the beginning of Dry Cleaning Connection when we built Dry Cleaning Connection in 2014 down here. Originally, we had it up in Atlanta, and I know you. Did you do a little bit of the kind of work up when we had it up in Atlanta, or was it kind of?
I think you still had the Atlanta routes when you were here, but I sold them very quickly afterwards. So I never really did any accounting for the Atlanta routes.
Okay,
So.
all right. So please tell me a little bit about you and how you end up at Dry Cleaning Connection.
Okay. Well, as Grant said, I'm the accountant. I do work with Dry Cleaning Connection on a weekly basis. They were one of my two first clients when I decided to open my own accounting firm, so they have a special place in my heart. We have worked together since 2014, and they have just been always a very special client to me, and I enjoy working with you all very much.
Well, we enjoy you working here as well. It's been very fun having Marcia, and we kind of had Charlotte, and then just you were brought in just after that. So one of the things that we've learned from you from within Dry Cleaning Connection is that being a small business, you have to wear all the hats, not just many hats, but all of them. And my father, and he tried to pass it on to me and my brother, but we're just not very skilled at the whole accounting aspect of it. And that's where you are kind of specialized in, right? You kind of specialize in the accounting for that small business mindset.
Yes.
But also here at Dry Cleaning Connection in our facility, she has a office here that she also works with clients.
Yes.
And you bring clients here every day, or every couple of days.
Yeah.
And tell me a little bit about what you're trying to accomplish within your firm, with what you're trying to accomplish.
Well, as Grant said, a lot of small businesses don't have the capability or the desirability to do their own accounting, and that's where I come in. My ideal client is someone who just needs me periodically to do accounting, whether it's on a daily, monthly, or annual basis. I do payroll for clients, I do bookkeeping, I do some tax. So just really wherever that gap is in your business that you need some help in your accounting area, I'm available to help.
Well, I can just say personally, from just as a personal thing, that Marcia has been great at that whole thing. I mean, the whole accounning aspect of it before we brought you on was just a nightmare. My dad trying to figure it out. He was stayed up late. When you first start a business, you're doing all those things, right? You're wearing all the hats,
right.
And then you eventually just stay up late. I remember him going to bed at 10, 11 o'clock at night, trying to do the billing, and then trying to do the accounting, and then eventually wake up in the morning at 5 o'clock and then having to start again. So if you're kind of in that place where you kind of need someone, Marcia is the perfect person for it. And definitely come by and schedule a consultation with you.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yes,
do that?
absolutely. Yep.
And
Yep.
come by, and same facility, and she has a really nice office. It is the nicest office. We were so happy, when you were just moving in, it was like, man, Marcia has all these nice things, and just look at our offices. But so what we've learned from Marcia is kind of that, we've learned that we're not very good at that specific skill, and maybe we're not supposed to be. You are very good at that. We aren't. So working at Dry Cleaning Connection,
I'm not sure.
I don't think so. All right.
Yeah.
So my question is we met you through the chamber, right?
Correct. Yes.
And how did my dad? Do you remember how my dad brought you on to do the billing?
Well, mainly just like you said, because he was trying to wear all the hats, and he realized that if he was going to grow, he couldn't do that.
Yeah.
And so that's why most small businesses bring me on, is because they need to be focusing on what they do. So they bring me on to do what I do, so they can do what they do.
Yeah.
And that's why he brought me on.
Yeah, I think that was back in 2014.
2014. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a
Since
long.
it's
been
been 6 years.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
Yep. You're my most steady client. So yes, and yes.
Well, I'm glad we are.
Yeah.
We enjoy
Yeah.
you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think the last question is it's always the last question. I always try to ask something about personality wise. What do you do in your spare time? What makes Marcia tick after work?
Well, right now with everything that's gone on this year, we haven't done a whole lot. But in a normal environment, I like to spend time with my family, and I have hobbies like sewing and cooking and those sorts of things when I have spare time.
Yes, and you have family in Athens. Is
I
that
do,
correct?
yes.
Is that correct?
My daughter lives in Athens, and so I spend quite a bit of time there.
Yeah. All right. Excellent.
Yes, yeah.
And then I think that's it. I mean, is there anything personal you want to say to the audience? Anything that would that comes to mind?
No, I just want to say that I have really enjoyed working with Dry Cleaning Connection. Part of my goal is to help my clients succeed, and I've learned a lot from them. I had no idea how the dry cleaning business worked, and now I do. And there's been times when I've picked up and delivered dry cleaning, and it was fun. And so I have learned a lot and gotten really immersed and involved in their business. But I think that's part of the importance of understanding part of the working with a client is important to understand their business.
Yeah.
So I appreciate y'all letting me have the access that you have, because once you understand, it's so much easier when you need something from me, and we can kind of be on the same page.
Exactly, and being here, having an actual physical location.
Yes.
Prior to us actually opening up our own plant, it was a little bit more difficult to communicate. But now that you're here, it's been great.
It's been great. It has been great for me too. So yeah.
How can someone get in contact with you? I mean, what is the best way to get in contact with you if they're kind of interested in having a personal accountant for the business?
So you can email me. My email is marciasmws@gmail.com, or you can call me. My number is 678-953-0261, and I'll be happy to help in any way I can.
Well, definitely put those down in the comments below, or in the description of the video, so it will be easier for you guys, so you don't have to constantly trying to replay the video and then having to write that down. So it'll be down there in the video description. But anyway, it's been so much fun bringing Marcia, and you've been great. It's been very fun to have you here.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
And thank you very much for taking up some of the time of actually delivering. I know that sometimes sometimes we've been on vacations, and you kind of filled in a little bit.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I really do hope to see your agency grow and grow beyond Dry Cleaning Connection.
Absolutely.
Because she is great. She really is very, very great and very personable. And anyway, I think that's it.
Okay, great.
I think we were done. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any ideas or any comments that you want to say, please let me know, or please let us know down in the comments below. We really do enjoy sharing those comments. Recently, we had a couple of people comment on our old videos, and we've been just sharing those constantly with people that we bring in. And with this Off the Press series, it's been really awesome to see how many people we contact and we're in contact with, and that they kind of reach out, especially during COVID times where people are very distant.
Yes.
Seeing that virtually is kind of a human connection. We love that. So please let us know anything. If you want to say anything, let us know down in the comments below. If you want to reach out to Marcia but don't have email or phone or something like that, you can definitely send a message down there, and we'll definitely get you in contact with Marcia. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Marcia, for coming in.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for allowing me to be on here.
Yeah, and thank you for spending the time. I mean, it's just, spend a little bit of time. I know it's kind of busy. All right, thank you guys so much.